Why European countries reject cocoa from Nigerian farmers, Osinbajo. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning to listen. The Cocoa Farmers Association of Nigeria recently alleged that the European countries have threatened to reject cocoa produced in Nigeria from 2022 due to a fall in the commodity's quality. Now the news in detail. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo says good agronomic practices by farmers will address the imminent rejection of Nigerian cocoa by the European Union beginning from 2022 due to the continuous use of chemicals more than the regional level. The Cocoa Farmers Association of Nigeria recently alleged that the European Union have threatened to reject cocoa produced in Nigeria from 2022 due to a fall in the commodity's quality. The Vice President stated in Abuja at the Nigerian Cocoa Summit and Awards in Abuja. Mr. Osinbajo represented the GAP lead, Eze Kingsley Uzoma, urged the farmers to institute a mechanism and extend good agronomic practices to ensure that cocoa from Nigeria meet international standards. He warned that the residual effects of indiscriminate application of chemicals would reduce the quality of the seed and depreciate earnings in the sector, as he tasked farmers to use them within the permissible standard. The CFAN National President Adeola Adegoke expressed concern that cocoa, which contributed the highest foreign exchange earnings in the 1950s to 1960s, had its earnings reduced due to many challenges. Mr. Adegoke explained that the advent of climate change had affected another factor that negatively affected cocoa production. Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development Muhammad Abubakar attributed Nigeria's loss of cocoa power in the global market and competitiveness to lack of improved seedlings. The global market and competitiveness to lack of improved seedlings, pest infestation, pesticide contamination leading to low quality of cocoa beans, among others. Mr. Abubakar represented the Director of Federal Department of Agriculture, Karima Babangida, said the ministry was working to increase cocoa production from the present 250 metric tons to 714,000 metric tons. He stated that the National Cocoa Plan 2021 to 2030 aimed to promote a sustainable cocoa economy, resurgent in production and industrialization. On this issue now, the thing is, first of all, there are many factors now to this one. Yes. One of it is, okay, yes, they use more than the chemicals they are supposed to. But why? What is the reason? It is not just enough to come out and say that is the reason, but what is actually the root cause? What is the root cause? I feel a lot of factors, if they treat it from the grassroots, from the root cause of whatever the problem is. First of all, why? What is the cause of you using so much chemicals on the seedlings? What is the cause of it? Then when you have gotten the cause of it, then you can now adjust it. If it is adjusting, if, they say climatic factors. The climatic factors, what are the climatic factors here? So that at the end of the day, those people who have based, there are people who that is their solely, as in their business. That is what they do. Lifetime. So that these people's business doesn't crash. This one, it is dropping. I don't know anything about Nigeria these days. Sincerely, it is going south, and it is not funny. It is not funny. I can't even hold on to a place and they say, oh, this is where Nigerian is really, really doing well. Surely, many Nigerian factories and industries can depend on Nigerian farmers' products for their raw materials needs, and this could be a great opportunity for some Nigerian billionaires to start investing in made in Nigeria products by creating manufacturers in those states and Nigeria where cocoa produce can be processed into finished goods and beverages and boosting jobs and country economy in great surplus. Well, the thing is, this idea is actually very beautiful. Instead of, selling it out, to people. And I believe why they even put more chemical is to preserve it. Yes. So that before it gets there, it would not get spoiled. Now, instead of using that, this one is another way. Why don't you sell it? The thing now is getting your own fellow country members, your own fellow citizens members to buy this cocoa, those who produce, and creating factories. But the thing is, in Nigeria, will it work? Yes. You see anything about importing and exporting, there is what they call there's funds. I don't know the kind of funds that come with it. And that funds is bigger. So, if you're selling this now to someone who, if he exports, is going to get a larger sum of money, and you're selling this idea to him, he might be very reluctant to look into it, because why? He will feel that big money we get at once is better. And of course, convincing Nigeria that this mentality Nigeria has about their own product. Yes, there's this mentality they have. Well, you're not going to blame them, but this issue of generalization has made things, they have things in Nigeria. Though we cannot take away the fact that there are some things that are made in Nigeria that, they are very substandard. But we cannot also rule out the possibility that they have things in Nigeria that if you look at them very, very well, you see that their quality, they are actually good and have beautiful quality, and they are very durable, that they last. So like I said, this one, you need to, there are so many things involved. This particular idea is very beautiful. But unfortunately, which government are we going to speak to? Is it the one that do not listen to suggestions? Of course. This is one of the reasons why I said the government should be like an open book. There should be free flow of communication from the people to the government. It is going to, the government will get a lot, like a lot and lot and lot of ideas. But unfortunately, they don't listen to suggestions, and pulling the stones now, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to be like, sincerely. But that idea is indeed a very beautiful one. It's not also enough to say, oh, do your cocoa, make your cocoa meet international standards. What is the government doing? The government gain from these things. They gain on export duty, they gain on import duty, on some of these items. What is the government doing to assist these farmers? It is not enough to come out and say, oh, this is the thing that you should be doing right. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.